What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be talking about how to beat the toughest challenge for Joel Embiid, the Manute Bol challenge. How to get Manute Bol. It's on Hall of Fame. And you gotta beat them with all sapphire or belows. Now, it's important to note it's sapphire or below and not just sapphire. So, take a look at my lineup, guys. The most important thing you guys need to know is with how to beat this, you need all 5 guys on the court that can shoot the ball. So, this is my lineup. Mid-game, that's why they're a little bit tired. But you guys can see their 3-point ratings. All of them can shoot the ball. And that is very important on, what we're gonna be doing, how to beat this challenge. Now, again, I'm going to be doing this on current gen where I've had a lot of success. Hoodie Ken, shout out him, man. He beat the CPU by 40 plus. And then he put me on this sauce on how to beat them. Again, I lost my first game, doing this. And I was super frustrated. And then my man put me on this. Shout out to him. And I've had a lot better success. So the first thing and only thing you guys need to do in settings is go in here to Freelance 1. Under default, go down to Hawks Freelance. Now what this allows you to do is it allows you to 5 out. You don't need the Bucks playbook. You don't need anything else. You just select the Hawks Freelance. Super easy to do, but it must be done. So the key to this, right, is you want to get into Hawks Freelance, and then the key is you want to do pass and screen away. Now right when you blow by the defender, perfect right there, RJ is going to help him. And you have an easy corner 3 the majority of the time. That's what's going to happen the majority of the time, guys. Now, sometimes if they don't drop, what I would try to do is get the dunk more times than not. So defensively, I think the key is not allowing 3-pointers, right? It's the same thing as playing online. You want to force tough 2s. Now, again, this is on current gen. Forcing tough 2s. Again, they have to throw lobs, whatever. That's fine. That's cool. But make them work. Take time off the clock as well. That's the problem. It's going to happen. It's on Hall of Fame. It's a tough 2 at the end of the day, okay? Same thing right here, passing screen away, call it a couple of times, or you're looking at Shangoon, boom, green. It's simple. The first time I did this, I didn't have all shooters on the court, so that would have been DeAndre Jordan, and that's why I mentioned the importance of having shooters. Again, you go for bump steals on defense, see if you can't get a quick one right there, and then offensively, again, slow the game down, guys. Slow the game down. I can't stress how important that is. It's always going to be that corner that drops. Can y'all space the floor for me, please? So right now, it's going to be Giannis. If somebody drops, it's probably more than likely going to be Giannis. Nope. Yup. Boom. Green. It's really simple, guys. It's really simple. And with this, it's an easy win if you know what you're doing and can get a few stops, right? Defensively, that's still going to be the tough part, but you get a few stops. You can really extend the lead and make it. So, I mean, it's an easy win. Again, this is the hardest challenge there is. There is some challenges that you have to, basically make 7 threes in a row. The dunk challenge as well. And if you really want to take time off the clock, if you're really struggling, roll the ball in, man. Roll the ball in. Take 5-10 seconds off the shot clock every possession if you're really struggling even with this. And that's just a mini tip that, can help you out. But again, I've gotten, 4 or 5 straight possessions of wide open corner 3s. And you do got a green in this. It is on Hall of Fame, so it is important. You do got a green shots. But even here, I'm forcing some steals, getting some bump steals right there over to TyDeBo. And again, it's all just about being patient, right? You don't get anything in transition. Don't force a shot because it doesn't matter how many points you score, right? You do the same thing every single time. I do think it's important you have a guy with quick dribble style. If nobody helps, just take your layup. But it's important you have a guy with quick dribble style. I just looked on the auction house. There's some solid guys that are like small forwards and above. I mean, there's plenty of options. One guy, Robert Covington, solid. Sapphire Jonathan Isaac is solid as well. Now, if you did get Richard Jefferson, you shouldn't have to buy anything from the auction house. But again, that's something to think about. Now, on next gen, guys, supposedly it's harder to get past that initial defender, but it's the same thing. Once corners drop, you do get an easy 3. You don't need any playbook, so that's not something to worry about. You don't need any playbook or anything like that. You can just still do the Hawks Freelance and do what you guys need to do in general. But again, pretty easy to blow by that initial defender. My guys are really tired at this point, probably going to sub. Now, for me, if you do look at the auction house, I do believe Jalen Suggs has quick dribble style. There's not that many people that do have point guards that have quick dribble style. Jalen Suggs is one that I found, but again, you just got to do what I'm doing. Burst past that initial defender, and it's really, really easy. Sapphire Mo Bamba has an 83 3-ball, and the list goes on and on for just guys on the auction house that you can use. I brought my subs in the game, and basically, initially, my opponent went on a run. Again, guys, the first time I tried this challenge, I actually lost it. And so it's important that you got the right guys on the court. I can't stress that enough. I didn't have the right guys on the court in the first time I tried this, and I lost the challenge. And now I'm only up 10 because I don't got the right guys on the court. So I can't stress that enough. You need centers that can shoot. Preferably not a guy like Bill Laimbeer, whose release is just horrible. And you need point guards with quick dribble style. Those two things will take you places. I'm going to be up 8 going into the final quarter still, so should be fine. But even Lonzo, right? He doesn't have quick dribble style, so it makes it a lot harder when I'm trying to, do what I'm trying to do. Makes it just a lot more difficult. So some more Sapphires, because I think it is important for you guys to have the right guys out there. Sapphire Big Z, very solid option. Sapphire Covington, another very solid option. Sapphire Kevin Love can shoot. Sapphire Mo Bamba. Just so many options. And the important thing, guys, you don't need Sapphires. You can use Emeralds. So, again, if you grind it for Richard Jefferson, you shouldn't have very many issues at all. You gotta lock in. In a time like this, I'm only up 7 right now. So, yes, I am going to milk the clock, guys. And you guys, again, might not think this is the biggest deal in the world. But 7 seconds go off the clock, right? And with as tired as players get, that might be the difference between you winning and losing games. That could be the difference, right? You take 7 seconds off the clock, you knock down a 3. It's about a 20-second possession. You get 3 points. And just in case, man, things get real gritty down the end, I would recommend, instead of subbing, guys, you find the 5 guys you like the most and you run them the entire game. Call timeouts, right? At the end of the third quarter, call your timeouts, but do what you got to do, man, because this grind is not easy to get Manute in any way, shape, or form. So do what you got to do, man. That's just my main suggestion, man. If it's calling timeouts, do what you got to do. Again, if nobody helps from corners, you should have an easy done because you're up against Steph Curry. And Jay Williams is, in my opinion, the best point guard to have. So if you did grind for the Richard Jefferson, Jay Williams is definitely the guy I would use. Again, don't give up 3s. You should be just fine in winning these games. Force him to take some tough 2s. Obviously, Manute Bol is just the best. Just some more options at that point guard position if you guys need guys with quick dribble style. If you've grinded the first domination, you should have Sapphire Monte Morris. He's got quick dribble style. Some other guys, Sapphire Jamal Murray, Terrell Brandon. Just some guys that, you guys can maybe make work. Again, it's not the easiest without quick dribble style, so make sure you got that. The only better point guard to have compared to Jay Williams might be Jalen Suggs because he has quick dribble style. He's going to dunk the ball well and stuff, but those other Sapphires still can't work if you're needing options. But just like that, guys, I'm up 17 points. It's a simple concept, but it is a flood. We do end up winning the game by 13 points, and guys, it really all comes down to this. I made 19 threes. And just like that, we get Galaxy Opal Manute Bol. And you guys should be able to too, man. Hopefully this video does help you guys get Manute Bol because, again, I lost the game, right? And if I'm losing games, I think there's a problem, okay? And you guys, hopefully this video can help you get him easy. And again, I just recommend doing it on current gen. If you have next gen, you can hopefully comment down below if you do have Manute Bol and you got him on next gen. Some tips and tricks for some people maybe in the comments. Definitely recommend quick dribble style at the point guard. And outside of that, guys, it is really the ball is in your court. Hopefully this video can help you guys out and did help you guys out. Good luck on your grind for invincible Joel Embiid, if that is what you're going for. It's gonna wrap it up for my video, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.